We're off to Neon. Heard a lot about this place. Haven't been there yet. I mean, there's a whole background on it, or trait. So it should be interesting. The main streets. The Neon Street Rat or something. I am the law.
You're good. Welcome to Neon.
Like that. Well, that's Aquila, that's not Neon. Not gonna get like a landing animation? Okay. Is this on the water? Sweet. Trying to eat, but also like provide content here. Feel like I was gonna do something here. Was it the piloting? Can't rank that up yet. Okay. Then of course I can't. So I used like a burn gel or something, or like a bandage to stop bleeding, and that didn't count as using a healing item. An oil rig? Sweet. Some kind of, we started off industrial and...
What the hell's this about? Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped through.
Alright, get up slowly and turn around.
Oh yeah, you're allowed to do Aurora here, but it can't leave or something?
So, what was the plan? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, is all. Honest mistake, right?
That guy's voice does not match his face.
Can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayo's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it. Let's go.
Tough titty.
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems. No percentage in causing problems in Neon.
Nice outfit.
Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Keep it moving.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh,
One of you.
you're
Same
the
team,
rookie,
buddy.
aren't you? If that's all it takes to bruise your ego, you're not gonna last very long in this line of work. Well, the marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us. You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner. Good. Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free. Of course, Neon's full of desperate people who have nowhere else to turn. For some, it's the drugs. For others, it's gambling. There are a lot of ways to lose everything in this city. My rule is simple. If someone brought it on themselves, I don't get involved.
I agree with that.
From what I've seen, people who learn from their mistakes are not common. Nah, I've got friends in high places, so to speak. I'm the son of a Ryujin Industries executive. Maybe you've heard of her? Name's Alexis Price. There's a sort of fragile peace here in Neon. It's better for everyone if the syndicates and the corporations coexist with minimum friction.
Then a conflict of interest?
This is Neon. There are no guarantees, and who I find trustworthy changes on a daily basis. Talk to him or don't. It's your call. Come on.
I don't need advice, I just need my pistol.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. You learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a...
Thanks for holding the door, Jalen.
But you understand that,
Good to
don't
see ya.
you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
You know I went to chef school. This ain't exactly what I saw myself.
This is how it's gonna be? I put on my outfit. Get fully immersed, you know?
Hey. Hey, Billy. Got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Check. Far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? Right out of the factory? Damn, that's pretty impressive. Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man. The only one that matters around here, the Seoka Syndicate. They pretty much run the city. That being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on the outs, so they might not miss him much if he were to disappear. I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
Yeah, I guess I got another job.
Sleep crates for rent.
Underbelly. That's a mighty fine looking ship down there. I'm just trying to eat.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property. Do you now? The answer's still no. I don't scare that easy.
Shit.
That's what I'm hoping. Let me think about it. You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out.
Okay.
Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral. Here, this will get you in.
Great, thanks.
You better watch it.
Thank you, I needed those.
Well now, look here. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you? Oh, it's just a modest enterprise, really. You could call me an importer and exporter. Inherited the trade from my daddy. But I'm sure you ain't here about my business. Ah, it's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf. But I think I have the matter well
You
in
got it
hand.
wrong there, partner.
Thank you all the same for your concern. Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. But make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway? But you're making it my business. I have a legal right to collect what's owed to me. No law is being broken here.
I don't really want to attack him. But I feel like my persuasion is shite, so here we go.
Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it. Well, that ain't wrong. Maybe so.
Critical success.
I suppose I could make an exception. It's just this once, you understand. Just promise me you'll keep my compassionate
Critical
nature.
success is an automatic
Folks might try
pass.
to take
That's great.
advantage. Do move along now.
Hey, back the hell off.
They'll get mad if I pick that, I'd imagine. Oh, yeah.
You better watch it.
I want to beat this fucker up. Bang! Fine.
Can you believe Xenofresh charges us a licensing fee to fish near Neon?
Yeah, you're really going to walk on by and miss out on a chance to experience Euphorica?
Where I'm going?
Everything you want out of Neon and more.
Speak with me only if you
Nope.
have what it takes to do tracker work.
Oh, that was a bounty hunter. Damn. So I need to go in there, but I don't need to go in there.
Choose your jobs. Paint your face. Jobs. Come in today and choose your job.
Rather be doing this than getting things done.
Through here? Okay, okay. And Neon is so cramped, I don't understand how you could live on the streets here.
Borealis, you know the DJ? Well, she's moping around.
How do you call them streets when there's not even vehicles?
Goodman's with the syndicate, but he's on the outs. Dealing with him won't cause ripples.
Did you talk to Goodman? Yeah. I figured he wouldn't want to make an enemy of the Freestar Rangers. Glad the badge still means something around here.
The syndicate doesn't worry all that much about the Rangers. I think our new deputy here is just a real smooth talker.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit, and she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Buy it.
What's the word for that again?
Dope tunes.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
People all have names. That means they can either be hired or
Oh, great.
have full
Freestar
dialogue.
Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something?
You want this stuff or not?
Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it. A time or two, maybe more. And yet here I am, walking free.
Oh yeah.
That remains to be seen. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right? So I stole a ship. Nobody got hurt. I didn't even keep the damn thing. It was a contract. I was hired to get it for some men. Don't even know where it is now. It was just a job. Look, they didn't tell me what they were gonna do. How was I supposed to know they were gonna go after some farmer?
You should have asked when you took the contract. If that woman had been killed, you'd
I
be
feel like I didn't say anything about the
murder.
farmer. I said
What'd you think about
innocent
that?
people.
No, I guess I didn't. I do want to make things right. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since.
She's dead for sure.
Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. It tends to make people uncomfortable. You serious? Take your pick. Money, reputation, the thrill of it. All good reasons.
Fair enough.
No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the first, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates?
I was just gonna
on you
ask
right
that.
now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? No. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me. Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the first must take a lot of money. I'm sure he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it. Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back.
Guess
Good
I'm
luck,
going
Deputy.
to Aquila.
Then I'm free to go. Oh. You're welcome. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
Hey, you gotta get that bag. I get it.
Got what you wanted. Now leave me alone.
Who are these people?
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it? Yeah, back in the day, you would never. Ugh. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is. I mean, the Strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner, you're gonna bleed. But the disciples? Psh, total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. And now we're all but ruined.
Why are you ruined?
We were one of the big dogs. We could take what we wanted and no one gave us shit. And Briggs? Total class act. Not a psycho like the disciples. Now look at us. So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Ebside Strikers. You know, I'll just do that. Right now. This ought to be good. Sure, let's go meet the boss.
Yeah, let's.
Yes?
I really need to stop hanging out in Ebside.
Okay.
Hey there! This place is like my second home.
Strikers look out for one another, right? Who's this?
Someone says they might want to join.
A recruit. Been a while.
I know, right?
Literally wearing a deputy
Mom
uniform.
says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that anyhow. You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill, if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested? Never judge a book by its cover, then. Let me tell you about us.
I won't do
Makes the
these missions
Strikers
till I'm done with
different,
Freestar.
'cause we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do. Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the Strikers? Now you are speaking my language. Good. I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard. The Disciples are maniacs, pure and simple. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware. We're fully in alignment there. There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Oh, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened.
Stealth
Consider
mission,
this
right on.
your audition. Try not to get killed, new fish.
Can I get you something?
Probably not the time for that, though. You followed me up here to ask?
Bienvenue. Before you... Oh, this is my place. That means everyone in here is under my protection. You don't mess with that? Duh. If you're buying drinks, you better have cash. Madame... Finally, someone who listens and does what they're told. A rare commodity in Epside. So, what can Madame Sauvage get you? Have you come to travel last? Of course, of course. Administrator Bayou has forbidden any place other than the Astral Lounge. Now, if Euphorica wants to sell it in our members' lounge, or Legrand wants to mix it into blend, that's their choice. Moi? I prefer to stay up. We'll see you again soon, yes?
Okay.
Astral Lounge,
I don't really want to get involved in this stealth mission until I have a better sniper suppressed weapon. Well, Neon's pretty cool. I don't have the mission selected.
All right.
You know, why doesn't it have a tab like that on Jemison where I can work? Do I have too many missions, maybe? I haven't had enough fights to use the health. Two more into science. I mean, if I'm gonna be crafting, should I just... Hold on. What's my stealth at? How about I increase that? 40 sneak attacks, that's a lot. And how about I throw one into research methods? Craft 5 drinks, drugs, weapon mods.
Watch it. Ship's coming and going on.
There's gotta be a crafting station in here, right?
Ah, the new deputy. Take care of yourself out there.
That count? Five unique.
The doctrine can provide any supply.
Hey, deputy.
Just let me drink in peace.
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest me for public indecency.
Good to see you.
She'll be a terror.
Got into a tussle with a Shaw Gang smuggling ship in Kodos orbit. Had to limp back to Aquila City, with my ride mostly in one piece. It was a bit of a hard landing, you might say. Got a few broken ribs and a concussion. Turns out one of those ribs punctured a lung. Had a breathing tube in for a spell, but that's gone now. Seems I'm healing up pretty good. Yeah, of course. Everyone knows a thorologic tube
My
is
level
the
1
right
medicine.
approach for that problem. Right now, not much of anything. Doc says I need a rest. Meanwhile, I've been trying to make myself useful, reading dispatches and reports and such. That way, when I'm cleared for field duty, I'll know the lay of the land.
Aquila's really the heart of the Freestar Collective.
If you're looking for the Rangers, check the upper levels or the canteen.
Yeah, I know.
Our newest deputy. Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think? Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating. Probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring backwater town
wants
in
an
the settled
HJ.
systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other Rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful? Oh, come to daddy, my sweet little mystery slate. I see lots of coffee and late nights ahead. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find. It'll take as long as it takes. You can't rush a job like this.
Not trying to rush it. I'm
One
just
thing
asking.
I can promise you, though, is that it'll go a lot faster. You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way.
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
You would think the Rangers would have a weapon crafting station.
Let's talk for a minute. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech? Grace Early? Yeah, I've heard the name once or twice. Sounds like you're making real progress. Good. Stay focused on the task at hand and don't take your eye off the target.
Got a job to do.
That's how a ranger should think. What did you learn from this starship thief? Good work. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I can give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move. They said she was a child prodigy, which probably explains her arrogance. Even so, she was fiercely loyal to Major Hull. I don't think she'd ever give him up. If you find her, don't expect her to cooperate.
Okay.
There was a mech driver in the 1st Cavalry named Marco Graziani. He came from money. And when the 1st Cav got a reputation as the top unit, he transferred in. Rumor was that bribes made it happen. Marco had a knack for getting hold of anything we needed. There was talk the family fortune came from smuggling, and I believe it. He had this dream
Kind of
to
explains
become
a
a
lot.
wealthy businessman when he got out. But I guess that got put on hold when they locked him up. All right, how can I help? Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy, so it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation.
Good.
Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the 1st. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now, looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there. Your priority is to gather more intel about the 1st. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered?
Who is your daddy
Just
and what do
remember
they
that
do?
your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
Money. Lots of money.
Be safe out there.
Hey, deputy. That's it then?
I want to go to the clinic first, I think. Out of the trade terminal. What's my level like? Yeah, almost at 20. There's the weapon store, right? What do I need for this? Aluminum? Okay, I know I just crafted that, but I don't need to use it. I can't take it off. Damn it. It's gonna be doing some hip fire.
Sorry.
Here we go. Go to the clinic. Whoops. I do this every time, don't I?
The clinic welcomes all patients, whether Freestar or UC.
I'm glad I haven't gotten in more trouble for accidentally shooting at ships, because I do it a lot.
Ma'am, I'm just the courier. You should
I
inspect your
understand
ship
that.
for
I'm
heat
not
leeches
blaming you
every
for
couple
it.
landings. They'll cause
Dr.
plenty of
Salvato,
havoc
how
if
long
left
have you been
unchecked.
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the third time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake. And the clinic requires reliable
I had medical
If
supplies.
your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to
Need
your
some work done?
duties. No matter how much we learn, we're only just barely staying ahead of the curve. Welcome to the clinic. I'm Dr. Darvish, Chief... Are you? Because I don't have any appointments scheduled. We have a particular focus on astrovirology here. So the patients we take on tend to have unusual cases that require
Interesting.
long-term care, and sometimes require unorthodox or experimental treatments. We have an excellent track record that speaks for itself, but it doesn't leave room for much else. Whatever business you may be here for, I trust that you will conduct it quickly, and do so without interfering with my staff or our operations. Would you now? Well, I suppose we could always use additional research specimens. The more data we have about what's out there in the settled systems, the faster we can diagnose novel illnesses. In theory, at least. I suppose we could consider you an independent contractor of sorts. There are naturally occurring antimicrobials in both alien flora and fauna that we can learn from. If you...
feel like I have that.
So you do. Thank you. This will directly aid our research.
Got
Thanks for
anything you need to
delivering
offload?
critical supplies.
Trade authorities
Nice
always
to
buy.
once in a while.
Kiosk right here for you.
Is it really stealing a med pack if you grab it in a hospital?
I'm just here to keep the peace. You need medical help, I'm the last person you want.
Alright, Ben, you're gonna crack.
Yeah? Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in the loop in your investigation. Yep, I'm pretty well caught up on things. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you. Well, I guess that's the long and short of it. You're the newest member of the Rangers, and I'm the oldest. So, is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic? Well, I think you made the right decision to come here. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got. Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way, deputy.
Hey, Ben, let's go.
Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge, I believe. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with. Now, hey there, Ari. Working hard or hardly working?
One of the docs will get you right as rain in no time.
Hey, Chief. A little more the former than the latter. What brings you by?
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands. You need anything else, I'll be in.
How does she expect me to get all this done? I'll try to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues. Huh. Well, we don't give the patients free access to our computer system, so...
Yeah,
I doubt
that's probably
related.
related.
Still, it's worth keeping in mind. So who's the suspect you're after? The name's not ringing any bells, but... maybe we can approach this another way. Do you know what was wrong with her? That should be more than enough. I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on. Okay, give me just a minute here. Maya Cruz. Come on, Maya.
Something's gonna happen with this computer. It's gonna like shut down while he's looking.
Okay, finally. Here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya Cruz. If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias. Which actually makes a lot of sense if she's a wanted woman.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me think for a second. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace... what's her last name? Doolin. Candace Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start. You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. I'll enable admin access for you.
Rivera Catalina. VIP. Oh.
I'm sure there's someone else that can help you. Yes, what do you want? Sorry, but we don't permit unscheduled visits. You'll need to ask whoever it is that you wish to visit.
Who exactly are you?
And I require you to respect my authority. The answer is the rules are the rules.
Fuck you.
I'm a busy man, so make it quick. My focus has to be on the paper. I haven't done anything wrong. I suppose if you were quick. You want me to... I think I've heard enough.
Dr. Cartwright in Aquila City said I was crazy when I told her I wanted to transfer here.
What do you want?
Now I kind of understand why.
Even if that were true, who exactly... And I require you to respect my authority as...
Can I give him the medicine talk?
The rules are the rules. Oh. I suppose if I can't trust a... This will get you in. I do hope you won't make me...
Wow, that medicine paid off. Is it really stealing if this shit's on like lockdown? Bailing. I feel like it's the terminal. Like, what else could I need in here? What else could it be? Oh. Sakharov. Sakharov. Should I, like, tell Ben what happened in there, or what? Guess not.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers.
I hate this delivery run. It's a grav drive. It's a grav drive. I literally can't get here any faster.
Labs and facilities.
Right, next time we roll to Sakharov.